I'm Rob Matheson with the top stories on Al Jazeera. Protesters in Ukraine's capital have been fighting off an attempt by police to move them out of Kiev's main square. Demonstrators have taken cover behind burning barricades, which they set alight to stop the police from advancing. On Tuesday, at least 20 people died in the worst fighting since anti-government protests began more than 2 months ago. Venezuelan opposition leader Leopoldo Lopez has surrendered to police after leading another demonstration. He's been accused by the government of inciting violent protests. Lopez urged his supporters to remain on the streets, but to do so peacefully. Andy Gallagher has more.
He's had some very serious charges levelled against him, including murder and incitement to riot, damage to public property, and even terrorism. So he is facing some very serious charges. But remember, this was a man that through the last few days, through his Twitter account, had basically been challenging the authorities to come and arrest him. I think he was prepared for what happened today. But Nicolas Maduro, the government of Venezuela, now faces a fairly difficult challenge. Do they charge him and give him a trial, potentially making him a martyr for the cause?
The leader of Libya's interim parliament has condemned an ultimatum given by two armed groups. Powerful armed groups originally from the Zintan region want politicians to resign. A midnight deadline to step down or be detained has passed without incident, but militia leaders have warned they're going to act soon. And the Brazilian city of Curitiba will remain as a World Cup host despite major construction delays. The city had been under threat of being dropped because the stadium isn't yet complete, but after inspection, FIFA decided to keep it on the schedule, saying significant progress has been made. And you can find the latest on all those stories and more at aljazeera.com.